day everyone to our advisor, panelists, and members. I am Tenma Mercado and I would like to greet you all a pleasant day. We will presenting the feasibility study of Oishi Sushi Maki. Business name: Where sushi lovers meet. Beware, you love the sushi here. Caution, our sushi is addictive. We came up with this tagline for those people who have the same taste and love in sushi. For those who will try it first, we warn them because we know they will ask for more and more, leads them to be addicted in our sushi. Logo. As for our business, we came up with this square logo to emphasize the mountain and Japanese house look because as we all know, San Ildefonso is also known as Bulak. The early inhabitants called this town as such because the abundant cape of trees growing on the hill where the town proper is now situated. Bulak was then the barrio of San Rafael. The red circle symbolized the circle of the sun. Inside the red circle is chopsticks, also known as hashi, wherein the most utensils for everyday use. People use this chopstick to eat almost anything such as rice, beans, salads, and noodles. And now, here is Miss Laika de la Cruz to talk about the other parts of Chapter 1.
Our mission is to make our customers happy by providing high-quality food and a memorable dining experience, all while doing our part to benefit our employees, the community, the environment. Vision: to become one of the most well-known Japanese restaurants in the area, serving exquisite food and providing excellent service that brings pleasure and enhances every occasion. Objectives: to return the investment after 2 years of operation, to increase 20% annually, to build a good rapport with our customers' relationship, customer satisfaction, good quality of our product, and cleanliness of facilities in San Ildefonso and its neighboring town. Also by keeping employees with proper training and dress code. To acquire our own location in San Ildefonso after 3 years of operation. To add new product aside of sushi and ramen, using our own goods as a toppings and flavor every month. Our chosen location for our business is San Ildefonso ground floor. The location of it along the highway near Purgold, San Ildefonso. We decided to build our business in this location because the Japanese food store in this place rare and it's near on our target consumers, which are teenagers and young professionals who want to try different types of cuisine.
The main target market of our business are those people who want to satisfy their cravings for Japanese cuisines, especially those young professionals and adults who are working and want to try authentic cuisines. The second target market are the teenagers. Most of the teenagers now want to try something different than they are used to it. To acquire the overall target market population, add the total population of all the nearby barangay together, then subtract the 69.01% because we only need those ages from 15 to 79 years old. For the competitor analysis, we listed down 6 direct and indirect competitors. The direct competitor are those restaurants or fast food that offers the same product that we serve, while the indirect competitors are those restaurants or fast food that offers other food products. For the SWOT analysis, the strength: provide good delivery service to consumers, provide a high quality product, competitive prices, family-friendly environment. For the weakness, lack of consumer because of new business, relatively high prices, high cost for imported ingredients. For the opportunity, growth of Japanese food trends, improvement of living in San Ildefonso, Bulacan. The delivery service become an alternative mode of transaction because of pandemic. Filipinos love to eat. For the threats, increased price of imported raw materials and ingredients. Competitors like Chinese restaurant, fast food chain, food court, and other Japanese restaurants. Global issues like war. And that's all for chapter 2, and here's now Miss Zafra to discuss the chapter 3. Thank you.
Good day, teachers and panelists. I am Iris Del Sapra, and I will be presenting the technical aspect of our Aoshi Sushi Maki. It includes our facilities and layout, legal requirements, production and transaction process, and standard operating procedure. Our business floor plan is divided into 3 sections. The first part is the dining area. There are tables and chairs wherein customers will be eat. And the second section is the kitchen area. We have here a working table, stove, sink, and freezer. And in this area, we'll be process the orders of our customers. And the last section is the comfort room. So this is the perspective of our physical store. Our transaction process, it starts on the customer will sanitize their hand and shoes before entering the store. The staff will greet the customer and smile. And then the customer will go to the cashier to choose what product he or she will avail. And then the customer will state the order to the cashier, and the cashier will repeat the order to confirm. Cashier will receive a payment and give a receipt, and the cook and assistant will prepare the order. And after preparing the order, food will be served to the customers. After that, the customer will leave and the employee should say thank you and come again. And the staff should clean the table where the customers dine in, and then repeat. Our production process, it starts on purchasing raw ingredients and supplies that is needed on making products, preparing and checking raw ingredients and supplies, wash the raw ingredients and cut the vegetables that is using in making sushi and other products. The cook will get the stored ingredients and prepare the customer's order. And then the cook will put the finished order on a plate when it's dine in. And when it's take out or delivery, the cook will put the finished order on a takeout box and serve it to the customer. The standard operating procedure, in the opening, employees will go to work before the opening time 30 minutes earlier. Sanitize is a must before entering to the store. All equipment will be sanitized, clean and check. Clean and sanitize the kitchen area and prepare the ingredients. Clean and sanitize the dining area, cashier area, tables and chairs. Employees prepare themselves and get ready for the opening, and then the store is open. In the operation process, and the standard operating procedure, the customer will sanitize their hand and shoes before entering the store. The staff will greet the customer with a great smile. The customer will go to the cashier and choose what product he or she will avail. Customer will state the order to the cashier, and then the cashier will repeat the order to confirm. Cashier will receive a payment and give a receipt. Cook and assistant will prepare the order and serve it to the customer. The customer will leave and staff should say thank you and come again and clean the table where the customer ate by the staff, and then repeat. Customer service standard. Answer the phone and greet the customer in a professional manner with respect. Listen carefully on the customer's request and make the necessary actions to assist them. Always inform customers in any unexpected events or delays in the service, and immediately respond to their needs. Focus on store social media page and answer queries and requests within business hours. Finish the transaction with every customer in a respectful way. In closing, clean the kitchen area and dining area including equipment. Clean all trash and put garbage on a garbage bag. Sanitize and disinfect tables and chairs, kitchen area, payment area, and dining area. Check available supplies and list down what is needed to purchase. After getting out to the store, staff will check electric things and make sure that it is safe to before leave the store, and then close the door and make it sure it lock.
Good day, everyone. Chapter 4. The organizational aspects of the study consist of the following parts, which are business structure, manpower requirements, working schedule, compensation and benefits, rules, regulation, and prohibitions, and lastly, the employees, the ownership of the business. This business is a form of a general partnership that composed of 7 business partners that will share an equal amount of responsibility and will engage in the business activity. Each one of us have a 14.29% of division in capital that will be equal to 525,000. The organizational chart shows that all the 7 owners were equal and fair with each other, and below them is the chef of the business, who will be the guide of the 2 staffs under him that will help. Salaries expense of the Oishi Sushimaki business. The business has 3 employees. Employee A, that is a skilled employee, and 2 other employees that will help the business to operate, starting from the month of May 2022 until the payback period of year 2023. Employee A has a fixed salary rate worth 500 pesos and monthly salary ranges from 12,000 up to 13,500. Employees B and C has the same rate worth 420 pesos and a monthly salary range from 10,000 to 11,500. The number of days is depending into the days that the store will operate and open. Monthly salary expense of the 3 employees is ranges from 32,000 to 36,180 pesos. Holiday pay of the employees will also depends to the number of holiday that a certain month have, such as the month of April that has 3 holidays. The business decided to add 5 another part-time employees for Christmas and New Year season that will be cost 2,500 pesos. Thus, the total salary expense for the month of December and January have a quite difference from any other month. The business salary expense ranges from 33,500 up to 40,520 pesos. Next table is for the data benefit expense of their employees. Pag-ibig, PhilHealth and SSS. Pag-ibig employer shares, it is a fixed shares worth 100 pesos. The total Pag-ibig employer shares is only 300 pesos per month. For PhilHealth shares that varies depending on their monthly salary income. The total salary is worth 500 up to 600 pesos per month. For the SSS employer shares is depending to the salary contribution table they posted online, with the total shares worth 2,975 up to 3,527, with the total benefit expense of 3,803.63 to 4,390.30 pesos.
For Chapter 5, product line and service offered. So, in product line, we have Putomaki. So, in Putomaki, the total cost of ingredients is 362 pesos. In 362 pesos, the pieces made is 72. And the cost per piece is 5 pesos and 3 centavos. So, in Putomaki, the price per servings is 162 and 28 centavos. So, for our final price, is 170 pesos. So, next, we have in mango roll, the total ingredients cost is 439 pesos and 64 pieces made. And the cost per piece is 6 pesos and 86 centavos. The price per servings is 128 and 73 pesos. For our final price, we have 130 pesos. Next is overload. The total cost for the ingredients is 567 pesos. So, in 567 pesos, we have 72 pieces. And the cost per piece is 7 pesos and 88 centavos. The price per servings is 140 and 53 centavos. For our final price, we have 140 pesos. Next, we have our Fiesta Platter 1, the 42 pieces. The Fiesta Platter 1 consists of California Maki, Futomaki, Tamago, Teka, and crab stick. So this variety total item cost is 208 pesos and 23 centavos. So, for the price per servings, we have 468 and 22 centavos, and our final price is 470 pesos. Next is the Pieza Platter 2. The 65 pieces consists of California Maki, Futomaki, Tamago, Teka, and crab sticks. This variety total item cost is 299 pesos and 91 centavos. And the price per servings is 650 pesos and 48 centavos. The final price is 650 pesos. Next, Pieza Platter 1, the 160 pieces consists of California Maki, Futomaki, Tamago, Teka, and crab stick and mango roll. And the total item cost is 735 pesos and 87 centavos. The price per servings is 1,465 pesos and 30 centavos. So our final price is 1,500. Next, the Party Platter 1, 40 pieces consists of California Maki, mango roll, Futomaki, Tamago, Teka, crab stick, and the overload. And the total item cost is 228 pesos and 84 centavos. The price per serving is 519 pesos and 45 centavos. For the final price, 520 pesos. The next, Party Platter 2, the 52 pieces, consists of California Maki, mango roll, Futomaki, Tamago, Teka, crab stick, and overload. And the total item cost is 296 pesos and 30 centavos. For price per serving, 649 pesos and 30 centavos. For the final price, we have 650 pesos. Next, the Party Platter 3, the 70 pieces, California Maki, mango roll, Futomaki, Tamago, Teka, crab stick, and overload. And the total item cost is 337. The price per serving is 847 pesos and 33 centavos. For the final price, we have 850 pesos.
Thank you, Miss Maria Bonita, for your presentation. Now, let's talk about the Chapter 6, which are the financial aspect.
Wherein include the startup expense, projected cash flow, projected balance sheet, and return of investment or payback period.
Capital investment of 525,000 pesos, wherein each of us gave a share of 75,000 pesos. With the percentage of investment of 14.9%. Having a capital of 525,000, we less the startup cost, which are the capital equipment, rent, which 142,788 pesos, renovation expense of 17,474 pesos, permits and license expense, wherein it's 13,230 pesos, office supplies 646 pesos, other supplies 6,072 pesos, inventory of 31,667 pesos, advertising expense of 3,890 pesos, rentals of 30,000 pesos, employees uniform 1,647 pesos, and reserve contingency fund for the unseen event, which 50,000 pesos, with a total expenses of 297,414 pesos. With the working capital on hand is 227,586 pesos. Came up with the pre-opening sales we leave it blank because we haven't started yet. Then less the operating expenses such as renovation expense, which is 17,474 pesos. Advertising expense, 3,890 pesos. And permits and licenses, 13,230 pesos. With a total expense of 34,594 pesos. After deducting the expenses, we came up with the net loss, which is 34,594 pesos. With that, there's a changes in our partner's equity, such as in the beginning or the partner's equity, which is the 505,000, the net loss on the pre-opening is 34,594, ending partner's equity, which is 490,406 pesos, with the return on investment is negative 6.59%. For the projected sales based on the quantity, it falls that the average customer per day for the solo order is 7.29 orders. For the ordinary day or the bilao or fiesta platter is fiesta and party platter is 8.2 orders. And for December 24, wherein it is the peak season, it falls for in the average of 120 orders. And for December 31, it falls on 150 orders. And for the ramen, for summer season, is 2.2 orders. And for the rainy season is 6.2 orders. And this is our projected sales for the month May to December 2022. We'll see the rapid growth of sale as for the month of December, because it hits the two big or major event, which is the December 24 for the Noche Buena and the December 31 or the New Year's Eve. With that, this is our projected sale for the month of May to December 2022, with the sales of 1,620,505 pesos, with the cost of goods of 918,947 and 12 centavos, with a gross profit of 701,557 and 88 centavos, and less the operating expense, which is 571,256 and 9 centavos, with a net income of 130,301 and 80 centavos. With the vertical analysis of for the cost of goods is 56.71%, with a gross profit of 43.29% and operating expense of 35.25%, with a net income of 8.4%. So therefore, we will have a changes in partner's equity, such as in the net loss or the pre-opening of 34,594 pesos, with the net income for the month of May to December 2022, which is 130,301 and 80 centavos, with the ending partner's equity of 620,707 and 80 centavos, with a return on investment of 18.23%. And this is our projected sales for the year of 2023. And for that, we came up with a total sales of 2,804,170 pesos, cost of goods of 1,589,211 and 35 centavos, with the gross profit of 1,214,958 and 65 centavos, with the operating expense of 898,695 and 57 centavos, with a net income of 316,263 and 9 centavos. With a vertical analysis of cost of goods, it falls on 56.71%, 67% with a gross profit of 43.33% and for the operating expense of 32.5% and the net income of 11.28%. And with a net loss on pre-opening 34,594, the net income of May to December 2022 of 130,301 and 80 centavos, and the net income for the year 2023 of 316,263 and 9 centavos with the ending partner's equity of 936,970 and 89 centavos with a return on investment of 78.47%. To complete the 2 years of operating, we came up on the projected sale on the month of January to April 2024. On that data, we falls on these sales of 973,950 pesos, cost of goods of 551,977 and 19 centavos with a vertical analysis of 56.67%, gross profit of 421,972 and 81 centavos with a vertical analysis of 43.33%, and operating expense of 300,069 and 47 centavos with a vertical analysis of 30.81%, and the net income of 121,903 and 34 centavos, and with a vertical analysis of 0.52%. For 2 years of operating, we came up on the ending partner's equity of 1,058,874 and 35 centavos with a return on investment of 101.69%. And that's all for the chapter 6 or the financial aspect. Thank you.